for days. I'm gonna miss you greatly. At times I'm coming home late, hair messed but still looking great. Have I gone too far lately?
So the song itself, The Other Side, is essentially a story about two people, like a partnership, who they focus on their time apart from one another. It's like, really, you got to focus on the time you do have together, because life is short, and really don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. But the song has been taken in a darker way, like maybe meeting on the other side of life. But I guess it's on how people themselves interpret it. But
yeah, it's kind of open to interpretation and kind of different ways to take it. So.
I saw him on Facebook one day, and I remember because he was on the show The Little Vampire, and a friend of mine that I was in a band with, he had a cassette tape from Darkroom, and when I realized it was him, like, that's Jim Gray on Facebook, and like I sent him a friend request, and then he added me, we started talking, and just, I think it was about a year later, and then we actually got together and linked up, and now we did that song, and now we're working on another song right away here.
See you on the other side.
He was actually in this room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's super positive, super supportive.
He feels like a Canadian legend.
Yeah.
He's got this vibe about him.
He's the vampire king, though.
Yeah.
The king of vampires.
He looked like a complete rock star. Like,
he's a rock star. When he shows up, he's got the leather jacket. He's got the Darkroom jacket. Yeah. He's quite the character. He's great to be around for sure.
He is. He's fun to be around for sure.
It was, I don't know, to me, growing up, I watched The Little Vampire as a kid with my grandma, and then I remember it was just, I don't know, to meet him, it was like meeting this rock star, movie star, like, I don't know, it was great. We liked it. To do a song with him was just...
And like doing the video too, like he kind of brings different things, like stuff that we never would have thought of, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's just full of ideas. And he had
you
lots
kind
of
of need
props.
that when you're kind of doing it. Yeah, especially when you're doing a video like that, because it just gives it a different angle and kind of goof around a little bit. And
we even did a live show with him.
Yeah, that was a good time too.
His band Darkroom had never performed the song. What was the song?
A Little Vampire song, whatever
the theme song.
Yeah.
Vampires. I think it's just called Vampires. They had never performed it together as a band, so he never sang it live. So then we did a Music for Miracles fundraiser, and then he sang that song for the first time live ever back in 2019.
Let's enjoy the ride. Come dance with me to the other side.
He called us one day, and him and his film crew just finished a video down, I think it was Calgary, and he said, listen, we're going to make a video this weekend. We're like, what? We didn't have anything set up. We didn't have like a place or money or nothing. He's like, I'll take care of everything. And then we went to this place, Titan Studio Edmonton here, and they had everything set up, and him and his like stagehands, they pretty much made a set, and they had a vision, and
yeah.
Had a good like lighting director there, and like it was a good time. It was 2 days, and
it was fun. It was
the first day. It was like a Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. The first day was a write-off. We didn't use any of the footage.
Okay.
It's just
learning experience, right?
It was
first
the
time
learning
doing
curve,
it and trying to figure it out.
But the second day was when we got to business, and everybody did their parts, and and then we edited the video ourselves and put it on YouTube. And it features some samples from a very old movie. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But yeah. What did those guys do in that Airheads movie? They took DJ hostage?
Yeah, right.
We could do that.
Hijack a radio station.
Yeah. That's probably the only way we'd really...
Advertisement.
Yeah, you know what?
Straight advertising.
Doing
stickers.
Doing stuff like this where we get to tell our story and play some music for a different audience that wouldn't always see us. So that's one way to do it for sure. I don't know, just doing stuff, right? Recording music.
Billboard would help, but that costs quite a bit.
A huge billboard would be pretty cool.
I
just put Stellafox.
Stellafox just everywhere.
Yeah, what is this Stellafox?
Yeah, that's cool. I think the environment's there. It's just a matter of making awareness and
money,
support, and advertisements. Essentially, I think advertisement would be the best bet to really. If you think about like record labels themselves, will actually, I've heard they'll pay radio stations to play music of like the bands they want to promote, and I don't know like whatever has to be done, but at that point it could be something along those lines. But really, it's just support and advertisement in terms of like the industry itself. But even like local bands, usually you go to shows and the majority of the people at the shows are other bands supporting the other bands. It's like, if they're not bands, people are doing other things because they can just do it at home now, and they can drink and smoke at home. They don't need to go to the bar anymore. And that's the thing. There's almost too many shows here sometimes. Like there's shows every single day of the week, and like
there are places to play.
But there's a lot of places to play. Yeah. That's the thing, and it's sometimes to get into a show like into a certain venue can take 4 to 6 months to get in, or you could get in some other venue any other weekend. But there's always so many shows happening. It's
Ain't got time to rhyme or kick it with the devil. See everybody here, they wanna be up on the level. Come on, we'll kick it till the break of dawn. Yeah, I made music for the love, don't do it for the money. Shit that you deserve every now and then some honey. Come on.
New album. We
more recording.
Yeah, it's something we're working on.
10 or 11 song albums coming out right away here.
We just kind of finished up 4 of them.
Yeah, so 4 of them are done, the other 6 are in the works, the drums are done, and everything else is coming along after that. The album itself is called The Void. I think it comes from a French term, which I believe is l'appel du vide, which is basically like answering the call of the unknown and what's the other side. And like, there's a thing, like you can stand on the edge of a cliff and thinking in your mind like you could jump, but like, you're not going to. But scientifically they've proven it's the brain's way of actually protecting yourself from like not wanting to get hurt. But it used to be thought that maybe these were suicidal thoughts, but no. The call of the void is like doing things that you wouldn't normally do, like you're not like sure what's going to happen, but you're going to do it anyways, and braving that. So there are a few songs that I guess kind of fit the theme of that. And I wouldn't call it a theme album either.
Yeah, just stuff. Like,
yeah,
just some songs we wrote, and I don't know, they're funky, and I think we like them.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask us where the name came from, because don't Google that name, first of all. I have a cat, and the cat used to get these lesions, like these sore spots on its neck, and like we took him to I don't know how many different vets, and they couldn't diagnose it. And a different vet, we went to see her, and she's like, your cat has food allergies. Don't mix these 2 proteins and it'll be fine. And then it worked. He had no more issues after that. Her name was Stellafox. So I said to the guy, like the day after I met him, like, what about Stellafox? And they're like, for a band name, because we couldn't come up with a band name for I don't know how long. And they're like, yeah, all right. And then we went with it. So to us, like Stellafox is almost a mythological creature that used music to heal people. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Did the cat live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Loki, the black and white one.
Because Jay is a pretty quiet guy.
Yeah. That's really quieter.
So when you got a call from Kevin, hey,
Yep.
can you come to have an interview with HanTV, and what was your first reaction there?
It's exciting. It's interesting, right? It's different, a different platform to share our music. So it's a little nervous always, because again, I'm not as much of a social person, I guess. So challenging for me that way, I guess. But still very exciting, right? Like anytime that we get a chance to get our name out there, get our music out there, that's always exciting. Watch HanTV.
Stellafox!
All right, thank you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody here wanna be up on the level, come on. We'll kick it till the break of dawn, yeah.
Restart, mother. Stop, you. That's good. That's good. Put it in there. You can add that in if you want.
Yes, I'm recording.
This is the first one. That's good. It's all good.
The bloopers. The bloopers.
Yeah.